All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake in the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dreams with open eyes to make it possible. This I did. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Beaver Buster 1 YouTube channel. You all read the title and you know why you're here. Today, we're posing the question: can you beat FNaF 2 while taking shots of hot sauce? Now, in case you don't remember the rules of the run, allow me to go through them really quick. I'm gonna play, FNaF 2, but I'll take a shot of Satan's Jizz hot sauce if one of three things happen. Either A, I die, 2, I happen to get a new follower on Twitch, or C, I beat a knight that I had previously died of. Now, finally, before we get started, if you happen to enjoy the video, remember to like the video, subscribe, do all of the YouTube stuff. My buddy is currently threatening me at gunpoint to say this, but if we happen to get like 100 likes on the video, I'll beat the max modes for both FNaF 1 and FNaF 2. Is that good?
Yeah, that works.
Anyway, finally, this was all recorded live on Twitch, so if that seems interesting to you at all, feel free to swing by and say hi. Now, without further ado, let's jump in to Night 1. Seeing as this was my second time going through a FNaF game under this rule set, I learned from my mistakes and did not bring any carbonated beverages with me this time. I'm looking at you, Diet Coke. Instead, I brought the lactose-intolerant folks' worst nightmare. I got a half gallon of chocolate milk today. Even though I had come prepared with the nectar of the gods, I was still a little nervous under the skin. See, I had never played FNaF 2 before. I mean, sure, my experience with FNaF 1 was, well, limited, to say the least. But at least I had played that game. This was my first time ever playing FNaF 2. However, that did not stop me from being overly cocky. 4 AM already? I might be the greatest FNaF 2 player of all time. I feel a good comparison for this challenge would be that of Odysseus. Odysseus, the hero of the Trojan War? He's the reason as to why whenever you download free Minecraft off of the internet, your computer tells you that you have a Trojan virus. Yeah, he is the reason why. Anyway, at the start of this run, I felt just like Odysseus at the beginning of the Odyssey. You see, I had claimed victory over Troy, FNaF 1, and was finally running what I had expected to be my victory lap with this game. Bam. Let's ask the question. How many shots do you think I will realistically take? 0. I am the best FNaF 2 player on Earth. Not too much to say for Night 2. Now, in all honesty, it's really just more of the same. Although, this night really didn't help me understand the full weight and gravity of this game. Now, what I mean by that is, these two nights lulled me into yet another false sense of security. But they won't kill us because we're not dying, because I am the best FNaF 2 player in the world. This night does, however, introduce one of the two major pains in my ass. Balloon Boy. This snot-nosed kid has a hard-on for my batteries, and will stop at nothing to get them. But keeping our concentration on the here and now where it belongs, he's not too much of an issue. Felt better than you in an hour after you chugged half a gallon of milk in 30 shots. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Oh, By the way, I feel like I should give y'all a little bit of context for the setting of this stream. I guess when I say setting. Today is August 3rd. On August 1st, I turned 21 years old. Whoopee, yeah. So obviously, as 21-year-olds do, I went bar crawling. It was a very, very long night, but it was very fun. I got very shit-faced. And then last night, me and my sister, we went out to a couple of bars because she was driving up on the 1st. So last night I had a couple extra drinks, and now today I am taking shots of hot sauce. So this is my 3rd day of putting strange foreign liquids in my body. Our flashlight battery might also be a pain in the ass. That's my assumption. Oh. 50-20 win? You got me fucked up. Night 3 ended up being pretty turbulent. Now, in the last video, this is the night where I first died. However, I thought to myself that, dog, I'm Beaver Buster 1. My ass is not dying in this game. As such, I stayed locked the entire night. Dude, I actually did not know what mogging was for the longest time. I like had an idea of what it might mean, but I just straight up did not know what mogging meant. That was close. That was really close. I forgot about that. I had no idea what mogging was, but I do know now. So it's my attempt at mogging. Alright. After I teach the audience what mogging is, then I stay locked in. Oh. Please, don't do this to me, little bunny. Yeah, so I ended up taking my first shot of hot sauce. Now, at the time, I was somewhat relieved, because I genuinely thought that I would go deathless at this point, which would kind of, you know, defeat the whole purpose of the video. Anyway, I downed my shot with confidence because I had thought that since I had milk with me, this would be a walk in the park. Continue night 3. Alright. Joggy milk. It's nice and warm too. Now, you catch that? To give some context for this, I had bought the milk at 11 a.m. before the stream. Now, I went live at 2, and when I drank this milk, I was 30 minutes in. And never once in those hours did I put the milk back in the fridge. So there I was, sitting alone in front of my computer, a shot of Satan's Jizz Deep, and some lukewarm milk to chase. I felt like a true warrior, I'm telling you. The only other thing of note that happened to this night was the fact that the hallway noise started to become very grating. Now, this almost reminds me of another sound that is almost omnipresent, but I wonder what it is. I guess we'll never know. Fuck that. Other than forgetting to take my night 3 shot at the start of the night, but don't worry, I still took it. So this is the night 3 shot. Cheers, cheers. Night 4 was a cakewalk, like suspiciously so. I was expecting to be stuck on this night for hours, much like in FNaF 1, so the sheer ease of this night caught me off guard. Shit, we might even knock out FNaF 3 today. What do you guys think? Because, it's just too easy. I am the greatest FNaF 2 player in the world. The biggest problem I faced this night was the flashlight battery. This was an unforeseen adversary. In FNaF 1, the building power is the central mechanic of the game. If you run out of it, well, you know what happens. But going into FNaF 2, I was flashing the hall so much, you could call me Barry Allen. It's already 5 a.m. Chilling. I apologize. I thought this would be a lot harder. Hot sauce. Night 6, easy. I owe you guys a shot from night 4, or night 3, whatever. Night 5 was, and everybody say it with me now, more of the same. I did die a few times, however, but they were mostly just due to me being a dumbass over the game actually being difficult. Like this time when I ran out of flashlight battery because I just couldn't control myself. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, the FNaF 1 max mode, 420. That one will actually kick our ass, because... Speaking of getting our ass kicked, we ran out of flashlight battery there, Haas. And another time because Balloon Boy decided that I should probably die right now, and proceeded to pull up in his cuck chair and watch as Foxy fucked me up. Foxy fucked me up. He didn't fuck me, he fucked me up. Well, finally, at that point, I was 5 shots deep, a quarter gallon of chocolate milk, lukewarm chocolate milk deep, all in under an hour, and I gotta tell you, I was feeling so Sigma. Please. You don't think Foxy's gonna be chill when our flashlight runs out, do you? Oh man, I only got like 15 minutes left in my shift. Can you just, like, chill? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Best FNaF 2 player. Right here. Wait, that's it? What? That was only like slightly harder than night 3. That's night 5? What? Damn. I guess it is. Shit. Well, thank you all for watching, I guess. Yes, you can beat FNaF 2 while taking shots of hot sauce. In fact, it's pretty easy. Really? I guess that's it. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. You know, if you liked the video, likes, you know, you heard me say it before. Anyway, I guess I'll see you all in the next... Murphy's Law is an adage, or epheagram, that is typically stated as anything that can go wrong, will go wrong. I feel that there is nothing more apt to describe to you all the absolute pain and misery that I endured while attempting Night 6. I had thought that I had reached my breaking point with Nights 4 and 5 in FNaF 1, but this was a whole new level of pain that I had absolutely no idea how to cope with. It felt like everything, and I mean everything, was just out to get me that night. Now earlier, I state that Balloon Boy was the biggest pain in my ass. However, he could never compare to the biggest threat that Night 6 introduces. It introduces this spineless, shit-covered invertebrate known as Golden Freddy. And let me tell you, he proves to be a golden pain in my ass. Now, going into this endeavor, I had absolutely no idea that Gold Fred here would be the biggest obstacle going into this. Now, I knew that he was in this game, but I thought he was mostly relegated to the custom night more than anything else. After a few failed attempts, I decided to consult everyone's favorite post-sex website, the FNaF Wiki, for any information about Golden Freddy. However, this is where Murphy's Law starts to rear its head. Now, I thought that even though that the game was closed and I was just looking at a simple web page, I was safe from taking shots. I thought that I could take a brief respite from this challenge and find solace in this website, but... Oh, thanks for the follow, Chaos Dude Gaming. Now, after I came to my senses and closed the wiki, what did this little expedition get me? Now, if you said information, firstly, you shouldn't be talking to your screen because I'm not Dora. And secondly, I did not glean any valuable information from this wiki page. This is not, however, me throwing shade at the FNaF wiki. This is just me coming clean to you all that I am, in fact, an idiot. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with you. This VOD, or stream, was about 6 hours long. We ended up beating Night 5 at about an hour and 20 minutes into this, meaning that the remaining 4.5 hours were spent on Night 6. That's just crazy. Now, circling back to what I said earlier about Murphy's Law, it was around this time that my stream almost died because my internet decided that it was just going to take the day off. Hold on. Stream might be crashing. A spring body for sale. Who wants to buy it? What is going on with my internet here, Haas? My brother. Please don't tell me the stream has crashed. Please don't tell me the stream has crashed. Alright. Locked. Stay locked. Alright. One chip. Alright. You guys have seen enough of the FNaF 2 home screen here. All the way up. You guys need to hear this. We are so high energy. We're so ready to beat this.
A few moments later.
It's at bullshit deaths like this where I like to take a step back and look at why I keep on dying and why I keep on failing. After some soul searching, I think I figured it out. It's mostly because I wasn't trying hard enough to change. Change is all about making actual quantifiable changes to how you operate and how you live, and having the willpower to uphold said changes. Now, to put it more simply, an excerpt from Persona 3 that I like to bring up time and again is change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. Now, up to this point, I had only made small changes to how I operated in FNaF 2, and had abandoned them as soon as I died. Now, to me at least, this left me in one of the worst possible scenarios because I had felt that I was making progress because I tried something new, but in actuality, I had abandoned that new thing before it could make any real impact, essentially leaving me at square one. If I was going to win this challenge, I was going to need to make actual changes. And so I began the process of learning from my mistakes, and needed to grind it out until I won. Oh shit! Oh god! Holy shit! Oh. Oh shit! Oh. All right. It's over. Once again, thank you all for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and stuff, you know. I know I sound like a broken record, but statistically, this helps with engagement, so I won't stop saying it until you, like and subscribe and stuff. Also, as a channel update, me and my buddy, Copeland, are heading back to school very soon. As such, videos might take a little bit longer to come out, but they still will come out. Also in tandem with this, the stream schedule will also be changing. Just due to how busy school gets, I will only be able to stream on Fridays at 2 Central Time, and occasionally on Saturdays. But if you're itching for more Beaver Buster content, check out these videos here. One is where I beat FNaF 1 while taking shots of hot sauce, so if you liked this one, you're probably gonna like that one. Or this one, where me and my buddies play through the entirety of Shift at Midnight. Anyway, my name is Beaver Buster 1, and I will see you all later.